Hello everyone, FunshonX here. Welcome to Scrap Mechanic Wipeout, the obstacle course that tries to kick you into the ground and make everybody laugh as you fall and hit your face and die. No, guys, this is my obstacle course, my platformer. I said 2D in the last episode. I meant 3D. We're in a 3D world. Make a 3D platformer. This is modeled after the Wipeout course or whatever I could come up with that would be fun. I'm going to take you through each of the obstacles, and then once I'm done explaining them and showing what they are, I'll try and get a high score or a best time. And then I'll put the world up for download. You can either play it on your own and submit your time in the comments below, or link a video, or you can download it and get a group of your friends on and play and have a little tournament. So let's get going. At the top here, we just have the start platform where you do your little introduction. Hello, this is me. I can't face the camera, but that's all right. You say something corny, and then they say ready, set, go. This is just a ramp. It's on a bearing, but it's not connected, so the ramp just falls with gravity, makes a nice, smooth ramp that's much better than trying to use the actual ramp blocks because they're too steep. The first obstacle is just some lily pad jumps here. It's pretty forgiving. If you fall off, you can just get right back on. And you get up on the first platform here. Now, if you're looking across this, you've got the sloped bridge. Now, the bridge right now is not high enough to be able to jump up to the next platform. However, if you stand in front of these three sensors, just any of them, they're all on an OR gate down there. You can see my standard OR gate configuration that I've built, and that OR gate is configured to turn this the ramp, so now it faces upward. Once it's all the way up, you can shift and run and jump at the last minute, and you should be able to make it to the next platform. If you don't, it resets, and you've got to run back, get back on that platform, wait till it gets up again. So you really lose quite a bit of time if you don't make this jump. The next one, we got the log roll. I'll go ahead and turn it on. I'm turning them all off and on as I explain them, because once all of them are running, if you don't have a pretty beefy computer, you're going to start lagging you out a little bit. So just know that if you want to run this yourself or host a server. So we've got this one. We've got a bunch of different barrels here, and they're all kind of rotating at different directions and speeds. So let me get just to something so I can see. If you you kind of got to run straight and fight the barrels to get across. Oh, first try. Nice. It's actually pretty challenging. That takes a lot of practice to do that right there. So that's pretty cool. You get across there. I'm going to go ahead and just turn it off. There's nothing special here. They're just all spinning at about 90 on the rotation. Semi-fast, and that provided a good difficulty. If you're running like a tournament with friends or something, and it's too challenging, everybody's falling off and getting huge times, just slow all the things down. I think that makes pretty much every single obstacle here easier, except maybe this one. My idea here, I haven't hooked it up yet, is you see I have that ladder there. I've got multiple options here. Is one, I can just have a ladder that you just kind of, you go back to the previous platform that you've completed, you've reached, and then you can just hop up. My other idea is to put this ladder on a bearing so that it's sticking out, like maybe out this direction, and when you reach this platform, you would hit a button that would drop the ladder down. And then my third option would be to have kind of these little points in the map, and these are the only places that you're allowed to drop a lift. And so you go back to the previous lift point that you're at. I mean, we already completed this one, so we would go to something like right here, place our lift down, and go up. This is, if you're in a hurry, you're likely to fall off, which you probably are, and you gotta slow down to get it all the way up. So that's what this button here was for, is to drop a ladder down. Over here. But I think I like the whole using the lift. It's very scrap mechanic-y, uses something in the game for the purpose. So let me turn the barrels off. They are noisy. And maybe they'll turn off. Okay, cool. All right, so the next one is just some rotating platforms here. So if we can reach the button, we'll turn them on. You can see maybe the controller let me access it. They're just spinning at some different speeds on repeat mode, so they always just go around in a full circle. And you just have to get on them at the right time and hope they line up for you. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting for a while. This first one, you don't have to jump. You can just run onto it. And then the second one's going slower, so we're actually going to have to wait 2 full revolution, or 1 revolution, then come around and get on the second time. And ready, set, jump. Oh wow! There's angular momentum that kind of flings you off, so you gotta jump and lead it. But you would get onto that one, and then onto that one, and you'd would deliver you to the platform here. So once you reach this platform, and if you fall off on the next segments, you are free to get back up via the rocks. So this is your, you know, if you fall off, this is what adds time to your score, because it's actually kind of difficult to run up these rocks here, but they'll let you back on the platform. You're not allowed to use that ladder. I just use it while designing the course. So we'll get back on the ladder and jump off. All right, and then this one here, where's the button? There you are. There's just some pistons that are going up and down. Maybe. Come on. There she goes. So you just run and jump on this. They're moving at a slow enough speed that they don't actually throw you up. If you turn them up a little faster, you can see actually because of the lag of recording, I'm kind of hopping. And when you're hopping like that, it's impossible to jump because the game thinks you're in the air. So the best thing to do is wait till you're at the peak. Oh, I couldn't because the next one was at its peak. But wait till you're at the peak and you'll get a much more accurate jump here. Oh, man. Otherwise, you might fall off. And you'll see the last one has a nice little trick, wipeout trick, that if you're on it and you stay on it too long, it's going to throw you off. So you have to kind of time your jump, and then go up here. This next one, there's no movable parts. You just kind of run through here at whatever path you think is the quickest. Shift, speed, sprint if you dare. Here's one of the examples of the ladders that I could drop down, but I think I might just go with the lift method, that if you fall down, you have to put a lift to get you back up. And here's the big balls from Wipeout. I don't, you know, obviously don't have balls in here, but tires do pretty good. So those revolve. They're not too fast. I found if I turn these too fast, it would just fling you off or actually throw you up in the air. So they're just a nice little normal speed. You just kind of have to jump and keep running, or they'll throw you backwards. And just take it slow. This one's one where speed is actually not your friend there. And you would just jump down there onto this platform here. And once you reached it successfully, you would be able to drop this ladder down or place a lift if you fell again. And then you've got this one here. This one is called the Cyclone, something like that. And you can see it's got these two are just revolving around a center point there, so you can actually come in here and kind of chill while you're watching and timing the next one. The next one's got one that's revolving in an outer orbit really, really fast, so you have to watch it or it'll kick you off the side. And then the two center ones are spinning, and they're the fastest yet. So there's really no point to wait. You just kind of have to time it and then sprint out and run. So it's not that difficult, but it could be interesting. All right, so the next one we've got is the spinning walls. And there we go. These are spinning really fast, and you just have to time it and jump through the opening. And if you go too far, you'll fall in there. But let's see if we can get this one. There we go. We got it done. And then we could put down this. The last, well, yeah, actually, this ladder's worthless because you're at the end. The end here, you just take your hammer out and you beat down the wall. And then you come across the finish line. Did you guys know blocks were destructible in this game? They aren't. That's just a trick I used it in the Angry Birds episode. All you do to do that is build like a wall, like this. Cut out some pieces. Well, actually, cut out the bottom one first, so it's a separate entity. And then just cut out some pieces like that. Do something like this to create some unique geometry. And then just fill it back in, making sure you attach to the pieces and not to the floor. And there you go. Now you get a wall, and it looks like a solid wall, but if you get your hammer, bam! Destructible terrain. And then you cross this line, and you're at the finish line. So, let me make sure everything's running again, and all set up and loaded, and we'll start back at the beginning and put a timer up and see what my best time is. So, I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I'm going to attempt to make it through the obstacle course as fast as I can. Hopefully I don't fall off and make a fool of myself, since I have had quite a bit of practice as I've tested each one of these obstacles. And here we go. So, as in the game, you're supposed to like stand up here and say something corny like, I have yellow hair! And that's about it. And something stupid like that. And then they say, ready, set, go! All right, and down he goes. In the first jump, falls off, but that's not a big deal. Falls off again, looking like an idiot. And he's up to the first platform. Okay, the second one, we've got the sensors. He's going to raise that ramp as high as he can. As soon as it's at its peak, he's going to sprint off the edge. Hopefully time that jump to land there. There we go. All right, across the log jam. Here sprints. Oh, he takes that in style. All right, gets right onto the rotating platform. And he's going to have to wait for one to go around here because it's not quite lined up. This is one of the more challenging obstacles on the course because if you don't time it right, you lose a lot of time. This one's coming around at a perfect speed. Oh, yes, he's ready. Now, if he could just make it to the final platform, he'll secure his spot there. Now, if oh, well, I think we're close enough. I think we did put a foot on that platform. We just kind of fell off the other side, which allows us now, anytime we fall off, we can run up these rocks to get back to the platform. All right, this one, good timing here. We're going to wait till this is at its peak and jump to the next one. Oh, sprint jump threw us off the edge. That's going to cause a lot of time lost here. See if we can get back up on these rocks. Yeah, they're difficult to climb. All right, there we go. Right off the edge. No, wait. Oh, no, he's pushed it long again with the sprint. Sometimes sprinting is not as helpful as you'd think. All right, let's try one more time. All right, and they're about the same speed here. We can probably... Nope, we can't. You can't jump while it's moving. That's the trick. You've gotta wait till it's either at its peak or at its valley, which really it doesn't help either. While it's moving, it's extremely difficult to time the jump correctly. So definitely losing some time here on this obstacle. Got in there. Okay, this should line up quickly. And go. Okay, that was good. We don't go too far. Oh, it's going to kick him. Oh, no! Horrible timing. Right as he jumped, it flipped. And he just went right past it. Oh, man. Got trapped again on the rocks. All right, this obstacle is just causing a pain. Oh, don't jump too far. Okay, flip. Yes. Oh, no! I didn't wait till it got to the top. It's going to kill me. This one's... tough because you're fighting gravity, and this game gravity is one of its worst calculations, just slowest. So if we wait till this gets to its max, I'm just going for it. Oh, he takes the shortcut, completely skips the flipping block. Wow, that was awesome. All right, so here's the big balls. Let's see if he can make it. Oh no, we've lost the first chance. Good thing the ladder was down from the first attempt and never got reset, so we can just jump right back up again. All right. Oh no, I'm down again. Okay, come on, back up the ladder. We can do this. Time's just over approaching 3 minutes now. Oh no, again. I never have a problem with these balls. I think the problem with recording, I'm lagging a little bit on the input. So let's just try and walk a little better. Okay, jump and jump and slow and steady. That's the problem. Is if you go too fast, you fall off. All right, here we go. We're gonna take this one fast. Ready? Go. Oh no, no, no. Yes. All right, ready and jump. Okay. Oh, I could have gone all the way through there. And jump. Get the hammer out. Plow down the wall. Yes, time over. Yes. Sweet. All right, that wasn't that bad. I lost probably a minute or more on the raised platforms or the piston platforms there. So if you guys can do those without falling off, you're going to beat my time. I'll put the world download, a link to it below in the post. So go ahead and download the world. If you have questions on how to install a scrap mechanic world, just go on the forums. There's posts. There's also YouTube videos showing you what location you need to copy it to, all that kind of stuff. So, and if you're looking for where this is, if you get spawned, I think you should spawn right by that hill there. That's where I spawned anyway. And yeah, post a video of you running the course, or just post in the time, what time you were able to get on your fastest run. If you guys do any like LAN groups or something, feel free to invite me. If I have time, I'll hop on and either commentate or can run with you. I think it's a lot of fun. You could either run it for time if you have a big group of people, or just start everybody at bulk. Just start 10 people and see who can get to the finish line first. It's probably going to lag quite a bit, but yeah, good luck. This has been Finish on X. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. I really appreciate it, guys. Everyone that takes the time and the opportunity to hit that like button for me. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Catch you guys later. Bye.